This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Elliott T. Bowers Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, the home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it rip. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch is made down the middle. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Purdue.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. And now the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, So this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Rivera. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bearcats will line up here on first down and goal.
Let's go! Let's go! Music no! Music no!
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Bearcats. They capped the drive with 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You can see more positive yards after the catch here.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Gain of 19 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Boilermakers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The Boilermakers come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Purdue. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Returner brings it out to the 13. And your Sam Houston's in Bearcats will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes the grab. It's Perkins. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bearcats pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Tiny space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bearcats. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and more. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that catch is hauled in. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Bearcats looking to use the out-tempo offense here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Purdue.
And the Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Purdue.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 12 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Jets offense back out there now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They begin with a quick throw to the left. With his second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bearcats. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. It's a start in the next drive. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Bearcats bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot.
And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets to the first and still running. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
It leads to second down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they get to completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made, room to run here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Purdue.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Rivera. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Working clock with the ground game. Powering right past the defender. And tackled there by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Can he make it to the marker? Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple of minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Chewing clock with the running game. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.